and the extractor. Extractor is held in by that screw right here. There's a spring in here. Looks like a little, it's like a little leaf spring basically that keeps tension on this. So I know there's a couple ways to do it. This is my way to do it. I found the easiest. First, see if we can see it. Take the screw out. Screw that holds it in. I'm going to show you the easiest way to get this out and back together, at least back together. The first time I got it out, I had to sit and think about how to get the back in the easiest. I know read online that there's a couple people that say you can use dental floss and thread it down, double loop it down this hole here to pull the spring up to get your extractor back in. But let me say, for me, that doesn't work. To get this out, the back of the ejector is here, and this up here is the top of the spring. So basically, you gotta kind of push it out a little bit. You can see it coming out here. Now when you do this, when it comes out, the spring is going to snap down. Get this here where you can see it. It's kind of hard here. Just kind of going to wiggle it out here, and you'll hear the spring snap. Okay, there's your ejector. The spring, just need to push it down. There's a little top on it, a little teat on it that goes in that hole, which holds it in. And there's your spring, exactly how it goes in the top. You can see this little guy here is what holds it in that hole up there. Basically seats it in there to stay. So the easiest way to get this back in without any fuss is you need to get yourself a set of these guys. Some angled forceps here. You can usually get them. You can get them online. Get them at any gun show. There's usually a guy, someone selling a bunch of little tools like this. This is going to be the easiest way I found to do it. I've tried the dental floss way, and I probably pissed around with it for a good hour and got absolutely nowhere. So I tried it my way and got it in within a minute or two. So what you need to do, you can see in there, there's a little bridge in there, and the back of this needs to go in the top part, not the bottom. So you're going to fish that in there. Get it to stay. This is what you don't. You don't want it down here. You want it up here. The best way is to put it upside down so it doesn't stay, so it doesn't fall back out. But a little tit has to go in this hole, which holds it in, and you'll see that it's out the top. This is upside down, so it's in the top there. Now, to get this extractor back in, you can see you got the spring down there, and that isn't going to fit. You take your angled forceps here and get it on the bottom. Hopefully you can see this. Basically this is what it's hard to do with just one person, but got it like that. You can see there where I grabbed it, and just squeeze enough to where you can get that in there. Slide it in, release it, pull your forceps back out. Make sure it's all seated well. There's a hole there. The screw's going to go in on this side. There's a big hole and a small hole. That's going to go in the big hole, obviously, to start. Got to make sure this, you can see there's different. You might have it back far enough. You might have to play with it to get the hole just right. And then get your screw back in there. Screw it back down. Stops. And there you go. That's how you get the extractor out. And you just screw it back on. To where it's straight up, and then get it back in the gun here so you can see. This thing zooms here or focuses. Stick it back in, slide to where the bridge is. Push this back down, and this is going to snap back in the rail here. And you're done. And that's pretty much it. That's how you get the bolt out, remove the extractor to clean it. Mine had some gunk on it the first time I took it out, and for most headspace gauges, you're going to have to remove the extractor to test it anyway. So if you want to check your headspace, you're going to need to remove your extractor for most of the gauges. That's how you do it. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.